'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows e'er near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Har village, if you would learn from him.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend, I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Yon structure upon the sea bears an aura akin to that of the Arisen, in some inexplicable way.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
Be sure to keep your wits about you. We fight! Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed aught been pilfered. Well done.
Follow me if you would. I know the path best traveled.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We cannot break it from this side.
So it goes.
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. God's way. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal. E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact, refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its late potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go unto their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
Undead walk!
Holy attacks are our best bet against this foe.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
I assume we will require some manner of tool in order to operate this mechanism.
We've an idea of what. The only question is where it might be found. rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one. What a waste! Ugh, not one of us can wear this piece of armor. Such fine craftsmanship, too. The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Very well. I shall return. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
What must needs be done? Well met.
If we've the item in hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I should like to visit the city alone. The person I believe in is myself. betterment is an endless journey.
Would that all my days were so true.
We scholars must gird ourselves with knowledge.
No, this is all wrong. What use are pitiful fragments such as these? What we have achieved is sufficient to sway the pawns. But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Lord Fate... Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an orisons. This is incredible. I've never seen such a luster. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No, never mind. 'Tis of no consequence. All that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasis even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Consign it all! Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you even understand what you are offering? Worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes. But I suppose I am in no position to decline, even if 'tis a fool's errand. Lord Phasis is satisfied with the God's way as 'tis, you see. And as I can expect no support from him, you can expect little aid from me. Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Feel free to take what you require from the laboratory. Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their ilk. Seek one out and fell it, if 'tis within your power. All the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be solving two of my problems, then. You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals? You have? Incredible! That is no small feat. I must admit, I had not thought you much chance of success. Yet here you are, and this is precisely what I require to complete my work. I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced a godsway of unparalleled quality.
We must find more manuscripts on this topic.
My sword could use some work.
I am proud of my devotion.
Only things this morning.
Lots to do. Have precious little time.
I hope today's haul's a plentiful one.
got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Slave.
Thomas, seen better days.
Too quiet here for my liking.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Suppose I best earn my
might
keep.
make it look easy, but always
Up my training regime.
We could do with a lantern's light. Allow me.
I am in your debt.
Wearing armor all day.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed, we are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Colours I'm running low on.
Townspeople.
I've got to make room for my next shipment.
Got to make a list of the colours I'm running low on.
Aught's changed at sea. I feel it in my bones.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world.
No more!
So that's our brigand, eh? Hold fast to your captive, Sir Arisen. No!
Your Majesty, how could this have happened? We must staunch the bleeding and capture the fiend who did this. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have failed you.
The Empress is fallen. How can this be?
Such a dreadful thing. I do not want to believe it.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard Her Majesty. I feel the sting of this failure most keenly. The events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt beastrons, humans, and pawns. Nay, now is not the time to falter, but to unite in solidarity. We must not let the Empress's death be in vain. However, someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap Her Majesty's assailant was of your design, Sir Manella, I would have it be you. O Empress, would that you were still with us.
The Empress is gone. What are we to do without her? What am I to do? I have failed.
I'll teach him a lesson, little sweet.
I fancy a kip, but not a meal.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch those papers.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
Now, what could this mean? Feels eerie.
I must be vigilant.
Quiet,
Oh, yeah, I think feels good for
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Our body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
useful bauble, the Fairy Stone.
To think it slept beneath the sea all this time.
Don't look to me for answers. I cannot begin to guess where this is going.
I only pray it steers clear of settlements and causes no destruction.
Lord Phases! 'Tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
What is that? Your statue appears to be pursuing your
places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame. Product of heedlessness. Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint. Its current course will take it to the ruins and encampment. Does it mean to tromp straight through them? Tis a ballista arisen. the ground tremble underfoot. 'Tis proof that the volcano is very much awake.
It would seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermund.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
It's hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
What is true peace, I wonder? Abilities here.
First, assess the field.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home. My bed, please.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
No sign of my replacement.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. If I sleep on my woes, mayhap.
'Tis locked, Arisen.
Not my kind of... Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Imagine you want to stay in such a place.
Beg pardon if my hospitality, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Good morrow, everyone.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Beg pardon if my hospitality is a bit, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Do stop by again.
Peruse at your leisure.
What is true?
It's been a hard day. Like it or not, I must go.
It's been a hard day.
Bit of a tight spot.
Soon I'll be home.
Thought we should go like it. I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
We could do with a lantern's light. Allow me. It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat. 'Tis some manner of device. Shall we activate it, Arisen?
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
It is Sir Ragnar, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways at the gate. Yet there he stands.
'Twas a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat, but we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
You got me.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see. I dare say I've accomplished a few feats. If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond...
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
I'll turn you into a thick cushion.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Cursed Arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh? thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy fate. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider this. How it is thou came to be. How have the once closed paths before they came to be closed? Think well, Arisen, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. For the outcome was determined in a time before reckoning. And yet Arisen, born of a hapless faith that is may be. Perchance, 'tis thy will, and thine alone, that couldst contest the great will of this world. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon? Or dost thou merely seek the conquest of
Be sure to give its breath a wide berth. Evade it carefully. Then...
Arisen, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps